Leo, Sagittarius. This is going to be your next 30 days from whenever you're watching, not from when recorded. All right, let's see what messages we have here for you guys for the next 30 days. What you guys need to know is coming your way. What you need to be prepared for. Let's see what's happening here for you guys. Let's get some messages. Actually, 1 second. Let me make sure I spray my protection mist over the table and over you guys as well. All right, let's see what's going on here. For my fire signs, this is going to apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sometimes it could apply to North Node. It just depends on the message that needs to be delivered to you guys, okay? I just saw a card here, okay. So I feel like the next 30 days is very significant in terms of your communities, your social groups, okay? I feel like this is going to be like this energy of getting support. I'm seeing emotional support, okay? Emotional support. This is not the time for you guys to harden your heart because of those who mistaken your love or took your love for granted is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm seeing a social group or a community in which you guys could have, you know, the same traditional viewpoints or the same spiritual practices. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like this month would be the month, okay, these next 30 days will be the time frame for you guys to start seeing movement in your lives, okay? So things that were kind of stagnant, let's say some of you guys have been experiencing some sort of car troubles or transportation issues. I feel like things are going to start moving. Things are going to start shifting for the positive, okay? I'm seeing a jump here between 5 to 7. So there will be a decision that you need to make these next 30 days, okay? So it will benefit you. I am seeing that for those of you that are single, you may be falling in love. For those of you that are in relationships, you could be hearing about a wedding proposal, okay? There could be some wedding news. For others that you guys may already be married, I feel like this is the deepening of the bond of the marriage for you guys, okay? So take it where it resonates and where it fits for you guys. But I do feel like there is waves of emotional romance in the air for the next 30 days. I do see you engaging with people that are like-minded. I'm seeing you guys engage with people that I kind of feel like this is like soul tribe energy, people that you may have even manifested. All right. I'm hearing take care of your heart. You deserve the same love you give to others or that you give to those who you love. Okay. So this is the type of love you're receiving in the next 30 days. These are the type of people that you should be around in the next 30 days, right? So if you know that there are any imbalances in terms of relationships, and we're not going to limit it only to romantic situations, we're also going to explore like the dynamic of soulmate connections in terms of like best friends and friendships, long-term friendships, right? Connections in terms of your spiritual groups. Like let's say you're spiritually woke, right? You identify as a spiritually woke collective, because that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing movement in the direction that you guys wanted to, but I'm also seeing a reflection of the past, a reflection of what has made you emotional, you contemplating on these things and continuing to use that as your fuel, as your drive moving forward in the next 30 days. You guys could be getting invited to go somewhere in the next 30 days too. I'm not sure if, you know, the event will take place in the next 30 days, but I'm seeing an invitation, an extension to be invited somewhere. I also feel like some of you guys could be presently right now, whenever you're watching in the energy of hermit mode. Doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are going through an awakening or dark night of the soul. It just means that you guys are very reflective. You're experiencing this time where you want to be reflective about your spiritual choices, spiritual decisions, and where you want to be headed in the future. I am seeing some of you guys would benefit from seeking like a mentor, a guru, a shaman, a life coach, a spiritual life coach, or something of that nature in order to continue your progress in your spiritual growth, in your spiritual healing, to continue to persevere for you guys and transform so that way you can have that growth that you're aspiring to have. Some of you guys could even be reflecting on whether or not you want to go to school, you want to pick up a trade, you want to like get certified in something, or maybe even perfect a craft that you guys have already been very gifted in. Okay, I am seeing good news coming in the next 30 days as well for you guys. There is some sort of important achievement that will take place in the next 30 days, and I feel like that could be coming from this self-discipline, right? You not giving up. You continue, even though you're like balancing your shadow self and your higher self as you're navigating through this, whatever this is, you're very disciplined. You have the willpower, right? And I feel like some of you guys are actually going to get public recognition for whatever this is. Now, let's say this is like a business, okay? If this is a business, this means that you're going to get like some really good reviews. You're going to get some people that are going to recommend other people to come towards you. If this is like you getting achievements in terms of school, this is like getting certified, getting rewards, getting praised in the classroom for the things that you're doing, right? For those of you that are starting to be in that, like, right, remember I talked about this reflecting energy, like trying to figure out where you want to navigate towards. You could be wanting to go back to some sort of career or some sort of job or something that you can basically get financial benefit from. And you're going to be doing amazing. Okay, I am seeing that. All right, so I'm seeing good news in terms of finances. So if things were kind of stagnant in terms of finances, I'm seeing good turnaround here, good transformational financial investment that could be taking place. Okay, some of you guys, like I said, could be going to school, maybe perhaps for a new area of study or a new school. Okay. Some of you are like in this energy of like you want to do something a little bit different, a little bit more challenging, and that's understandable. Like I said, some of you guys are going through an awakening phase, but not all of you. Some of you guys are mastering this awakening phase and going to the next level. This means that you have already learned the type of perspective that you should have moving forward, but you are open to a new direction, a new path to be able to enhance your life, okay? Whether it be romantically, financially, with your health, with your spirituality, okay? You take it where it resonates here for you in the next 30 days. But I am seeing a shift in the way you're perceiving things, the way you are thinking about things, the way you're making decisions. I did say that there is some of you guys could be falling in love. Others of you can be getting into a very heavily committed relationship. Others of you are in a relationship and it's going to deepen, it's going to strengthen. Okay, I am seeing a relationship that's going to continue to grow closer. And when I say grow closer, and I'm also hearing glow, which is interesting. I'm seeing like a heart glow. So it's like your love is starting to strengthen. The ability for the connection to thrive on love is going to strengthen. For some of you, there's like this situation that needs to take place in a relationship in the next 30 days for you, and it's going to end up in forgiveness, which is always really good. It's always beneficial because after forgiveness comes healing and comes closure, right? And I'm seeing a positive resolution here in terms of love, in terms of romance, in terms of some sort of conflict here that was causing a lot of strife emotionally for you guys, that could have shifted the way you were thinking about love or the way you were thinking about giving love or receiving love, right? Some of you guys, like I said, there was a forward movement here. There was some sort of stagnation on movement, on progress, and it could have caused a lot of anxiety for you guys these past 2 months and a half, or however long it has been taking place for you guys. You were in a period of time time frame where you were always expecting the worst. You may have been a little tiny bit pessimistic from what your shadow is saying to me. There could have been some things that you were manifesting that was lower vibrational. It wasn't intentional. It was more of the, those subconscious thoughts. And, when you start, to start thinking lower vibrational and stuff like that, and you start seeing it manifest and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just like manifested this crazy stuff, Some of you could have actually experienced insomnia or becoming restless or sleepless, right? And that was because of all the mental anguish that you guys were going through. But like I said, in the next 30 days, whatever was causing that stagnation, there's movement now. There's a transformation that's going to set off for you guys. I am seeing this energy of you're becoming wise, okay? You're going to know exactly what decisions you need to make in order for you to seek and search and actually get to your soul tribe, right? I feel like you're going to be a little bit more decisive and more objective in terms of the decisions that you make, but that's because you are ready to actually break free from the people that are limiting you, from relationships and situations that you clearly weren't seeing all the full picture of the situation. You may have only seen what you brought to the table and not what the others have brought to the table for you. And now you're taking things into your intuition, basically. So your intuition is like guiding you to make these choices, which is very, very important for you to clear the way. All right. So that way you can have good, healthy relationships come in for you guys. Okay. You are going to be able to see a situation for what it is and not be what is that called? Like confused, or in that Seven of Cups energy where like you don't know what to choose or you don't know what is beneficial for your heart. You're going to be able to see right through the BS. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Yes, there's going to be a lot of options that come in emotionally for you guys in the next 30 days. There is, like I said, a complex decision that keeps coming up. There is going to be a complex decision. It may be complex because there could be something in your shadow that needs to be healed in order for you to make this decision. For others of you, this could be it could be very emotionally overwhelming, right? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 10 cups here. So this decision overall is going to be able to give you the emotional fulfillment that you need. However, it's going to be very complicated because there is this energy of you're going to have to separate yourself emotionally from this decision so that way you can think logically, right? Like I said, this could be deciding to break free from old people that do not feel like they're a part of your soul tribe. The people that helped you awaken is the people that you're trying to connect with even more. If we're talking about a relationship situation, there could be something that you need to emotionally disconnect with that is not helping the connection, the relationship to strengthen emotionally, and it could be causing an imbalance in the relationship. And so you may need to basically allow yourself to grow emotionally and spiritually through this connection, right? For some of you, and it's just some, you could be having this desire to move on from a connection. And if that is what your intuition is telling you to do, then do so. However, for some of you guys, this is this energy of, I need to let go of something emotionally so that way I can open up myself to this love profoundly, right? And so you might have to search a little bit deeper for the meaning behind the relationship. Is this relationship a codependent situation? Do I need something specifically from this person, or do I bring something to the table that this person is going to enjoy, and this person also is bringing something to the table for me? So that way you guys are exchanging cups versus sharing what's in one cup between two people, if you understand what I'm saying. It's not going to be emotionally fulfilling if you're doing that. If that's your situation, I would definitely ask you to do like a independent or personal reading, so that way you can really look into what the both of you guys are offering to one another and if it's beneficial for the both of you guys in the future. But that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see. I'm also seeing this energy of like you guys are shifting from emotion to like grounding energy. So you're grounding your emotions, especially if you guys have been going through this energy of being unwilling to make decisions or unwilling to decide, meaning not deciding. And that is also a decision, my loves. Not deciding is also a decision. that could have caused that energy of anxiety or that energy of I don't know what to do, and you started to like manifest some lower vibrational things, you know, when we talk about the subconscious mind, right? You guys are stepping into your power. All right, you're becoming more passionate, you have more drive. I'm seeing this energy of, if there was some issues here with finances, I feel like things are coming together, especially if you're in a household where there's two people that need to provide these finances, right? I feel like the both of you are coming together to be successful in terms of the finances, in terms of providing. You're going to be able to manage things properly. You're going to be able to also be generous with other people. You're going to be very responsible with your finances as well. Some of you may need to seek for a professional in terms of whether or not you could afford to go back to school, or I'm not sure if this is like financial assistance or something like that, so that way you can manage things correctly, or some sort of financial advice that one of you guys may need, because I'm seeing you have the Midas touch and you want to make sure that you sustain this finances that are coming your direction, right? I am seeing, remember how I said there was a stagnation in movement? And it was all because of divine timing is what I'm seeing here with Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is all about timing. And so I'm seeing this energy of like things are in need to be thought through before you make a decision. So the next 30 days is not the time for you to be like, I wouldn't say spontaneous. I would just feel like, make sure that you're not taking risks. Okay, make sure that you're thinking things clearly before you make a decision and make a choice. All right. You guys could be dealing with an air sign female. You could be dealing with an earth sign female, earth sign male. Okay. There could be a younger earth sign male here. I'm also seeing this energy of past lovers that could be in your energy. Could be a water sign, could be a fire sign. That's what I'm seeing here. So make sure that you guys are grounding. Make sure that you're very committed to what decision you're going to make and the outcome of it, right? You don't want to sit there and be at a stalemate situation or be pretending like nothing is wrong when something is clearly wrong, right? So you want to honor your decisions and you honor your feelings, all right, and what's going on for you guys. I am seeing this energy of fulfillment, this happy energy. So in the next 30 days, you guys are going to be stable in terms of the commitment, peace, happiness, making positive risks. All right, in terms of your wish fulfillment here. This is a new chapter for you guys, which is beautiful, right? I am seeing this is like the perfect timing for you to make a choice, the complex choice, or this decision to deepen yourself into a relationship or this connection is going to come in the right time. I also see that it's going to bring in unexpected opportunities and wish fulfillment for you guys. Some of your concerns are finally going to start floating away because you're going to be making the right decisions, okay? Because now you're experienced. You're being a little bit more realistic about situations, right? I see success here for you guys. If you have any projects that you're working on within the next 30 days, I feel like the projects are going to be complete. I feel like the projects are going to be accomplished as well because I see public recognition here. Okay, make sure that you're making time for yourself, but also for those around you, family, friends, those that you hold near and dear to you. Okay, be more understanding and more kind-hearted. Make sure that you're tempering your feelings. Be a little bit more empathic. Okay, be patient is what I'm seeing here, because things are flowing in the direction that you guys need. Make sure that you're also listening to your intuition. They're also saying again, once more, have patience. Okay, consider carefully what you want before you act. Do not be reckless. Do not be impulsive. Okay, if you have that lower vibrational or shadow aspect of being impatient and just jumping the gun, make sure that this is not what you're doing. That could be something that you could be emotionally disconnecting from too, because you're seeing things from a different perspective and you're realizing that you are not the victim, that you are the victor. Okay, comment down below. Let me know how that resonates for you guys in the next 30 days. Peace.